Hello everybody, my name is Erika. I am the founder and facilitator of Holistic Self, and I want to invite you to give yourself the opportunity to transcend all, well, at least a couple of issues that you're dealing with right now. What are the objectives of the workshop? Well, the main objective is to transcend a particular issue you want to work with. That can be emotions, that can be beliefs, that could be a behavioral pattern too. Through the workshop, we identify what is the issue you want to work with, and then of course we will try to see through a series of steps how you can be completely free and transcend, either start a process, or maybe you are already in a process and this is the catalyst of your transformation. To be more specific, let's say that you're struggling with an issue, right? Where does this issue come from? That's what it's not necessary to know where does it come from. The first thing is to observe that something is not going on very well, is not going smooth. We as human beings, we live an experience that is going to tell about ourselves. That experience is going to show us who we really are. What talents do we have? What skills do we have to overcome that specific situation? So, for example, you, in your own nature, you have duality. You are divided. You have the dark side of yourself, and you have the bright side of yourself. We always want to be in the bright side, right? But that means that we don't recognize that we can also be a little bit dark, or have negativity, sadness, depression, anger, whatever. But we experience this duality in order to experience ourselves, to understand who we are. So you can be really good and you like to go this way, and you find yourself happy and using your skills and your talents, but then from the other side you experience all the negativity. But all that, both come from yourself, from the unity. So sometimes we want to just be in the light and be happy and joyful, but this works like a magnetism. The lighter you go, the negativity pulls you out. So then you have to be right there in the balance. How to be in the middle of these two. That's what many other disciplines, shamanic, Buddhist, Oriental disciplines talk about this, about being in balance. But being in balance really means to integrate all those expressions of myself in one. To know that I created everything. To know, to recognize. That's one part of the workshop. To recognize, to integrate, to forgive, because actually those two sides of you, it's okay. It's just part of yourself. So then the farther you get, the more lost you are, because then you are in these 2 points that you don't know. You identify completely with these expressions of yourself. So what you have to do, what you can do is that move the perception to any of these points, because this negativity is necessary to make a change. This negativity is calling the light and say, hey, Pay attention to me. Pay attention to what happened. Pay attention to my frequency. What my thoughts, what are my thoughts going to? So then, when the light pays attention to the darkness, and vice versa, this one says, look at me, I must change. And the other one says, I can help you. So you are both working to the unity. Okay? And that's what many people say, the third eye, or finding the wisdom. When you are in this spot in between, then you are able to see from the eyes of the soul, from an overview of what is going on. And that's what we're going to do in this workshop. The methods we're going to use are very diverse from diverse disciplines. And yeah, some of them are energetically healing. That can be moving energy, meditation, transcendental meditation. We are going to use a little bit of Akashic records, therapy, and yeah, basically connecting, opening our heart, and get the wisdom that we need for the challenges ahead and the opportunities that we can get. So give yourself the opportunity to be helped. Allow yourself to receive the help, because everybody needs from each other. We all need from each other, and every single person in the path takes you to where you want to be or where you have to go. So I want to open my heart and invite you to this workshop that is going to be lovely and delicious vegetarian food and lovely people. That's so for sure. There's gonna be lovely people that vibrate in the frequency that you vibrate.